My name is Sabine Lettmann. I'm a senior lecturer and a fashion design practitioner with my own studio space where I create circular designed collections. Circular design basically means that we consider a different system in which our designs and collections operate. At the moment, the fashion industry is primarily based on linear systems, which refer to taking materials, making garments, and then dispose whatever material we have used at the end of life. And circular design aims to tackle this by creating a closed loop in which materials follow an endless flow. Circular design is important because we need to ensure that we stay within planetary boundaries. We can't keep extracting resources for our designs and products we make, and we need to ensure that whatever materials we use are kept in loop for as long as possible. Circular design doesn't necessarily have a massive impact on my creativity. In fact, it's a challenge which I appreciate a lot. But circular design means that the end of life has to be considered from the very beginning, which has an impact on what kind of materials I work with, what materials I choose, where I source them from, and how I continue to develop my designs in a sense of making sure that I create less waste throughout the design process and develop something that people might want to wear for a very long time. Upcycling is a design method, and as a design method, it's slightly different to developing something where you start with the idea first, because upcycling refers to reusing existing materials such as garments, it could be cut-offs as well. And that means essentially that you've got to compose your garment in a very different way and allow yourself a little bit more flexibility to develop your designs, to ensure that they don't look like patched pieces. Upcycling isn't necessarily just for one-of-a-kind garments, even though often we feel like it requires a very unique process whereby you source just a couple of items that you want to reuse for your design. But there are other examples, such as the Estonian brand Reed Aus, for example, showing us quite impressively how you can upscale upcycling into an industrial level and ensure that you can even produce multiple thousands of items of the same kind. The consumer plays obviously an important role in shifting the industry towards something that's more sustainable, because as consumers, we've got the opportunities to rethink our buying behavior. This means that we should be buying less, we should be buying better, we need to maybe review our textile skills and consider whether we can mend something or repair something. But it also is important that we really reflect on whether we actually need everything that we buy and whether we can contribute with a different, more mindful behavior to less consumption and ensure through this that we stay within planetary boundaries. Thank you for watching.